Set for LeBron James. Going to work, fires, leaning. DeMarco!
Kevin Durant way outside, delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown, it's a 6-corner
Inside! He made Yusuf Nurkic just scream.
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Chris Middleton. Bryce O'Neal on the break. AD met him up top. He's got 9 points. It's Lillard. He got the shot off. Lillard good! Good! And the Blazers win the series for the first time.
So, should we do predictions?
Let's do Kevin's definitive predictions.
Oh, 100% accurate.
Pull them up, bro.
Let's pull these bad boys up.
This is exactly how it's going down.
There is no way this is going to be wrong.
We start with the East?
Yeah, we'll start with the East real quick. We'll make it quick. I'll post them on our blog site, Basketball and Chill. You guys write your predictions down there. You tell me how wrong I am, even though I'm going to be right. 100% accurate.
Give us your predictions. Maybe we'll talk about those next week.
Yeah, I want to know what everybody else thinks is going to happen in the NBA and who you think is going to win awards.
Yeah.
Just your guys' predictions, and then who knows, we might do a little prize or something at the end of the season if you're correct. But I'm going to be right, so I'm going to win the prize.
Prize is I'll FaceTime you for 3 seconds.
Naked.
Naked.
But cameras from chest up. Anyways.
What if I just wore assless chaps during
But
the
I'm
FaceTime?
sitting down. Sold.
Yes.
So real quick, I'm going to run down my East. Just out of the playoffs, from 15th place up to 9th place.
Okay.
I got the Hawks in that last. I don't see Trae Young being able to lead them.
Vince Carter's Hawks.
Vince Carter's Atlanta Hawks.
Yep.
I got them down at the very bottom. Brooklyn Nets are going to follow them pretty closely.
Alan Crabb's not going to carry them to the playoffs?
They don't have Jeremy Lin anymore, man.
They don't
He
have
played a
Jeremy Lin,
total of 2 preseason games for them. Then I got the Bulls, who I think might be one of the more exciting teams to watch.
Yeah.
A lot of young athletic players.
Right.
And you got Robin Lopez, who likes to get ejected every other game. So you have that going. He just hates being on a losing team.
Yeah. Do you think they have a good future with their young players?
Yeah, I like Zach LaVine. He's actually worked on his game a lot.
Yeah.
They got Chris Dunn, which is nice. That's
Right.
a huge pickup. But, I mean, they are a long ways away still.
Yeah, it'll be years for sure.
Yeah. I got the Magic
Mhm.
and at 12. I really like Magic. They got that new big man, Mo Bamba.
Right.
Or Mo Bamba? Bombo?
Bamba.
I don't know. I have to look that up. But
Mamba.
I really like him, and I'm a huge Aaron Gordon fan.
Aaron Gordon's
Aaron
cool.
Gordon.
like
I
him.
need to get one of his jerseys before he gets big.
Yeah.
Before he wins his
Okay.
second dunk contest or something.
Right, yeah.
Then I got the Pistons in at 11.
Okay.
New head coach Dwayne Casey, fantastic coach.
Yes.
Coach of the year.
Coach of the year and
Got
gets
Blake Griffin
fired.
and
Yeah.
Drummond and Jackson, but I just don't see them
Right.
making any big
They're
moves this
they're
year.
not going to be great.
Yeah.
But we'll see how good Dwayne Casey's coaching is.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited to see,
Yeah.
especially with the 2 big men. Because, I mean, their front court is good.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Drummond, who's potentially a 20-20 guy any night.
Right.
And then you got Blake Griffin, who'll get you 30 points on 80,000 shots.
15 rebounds.
And 15 rebounds.
Shoot a
and
bunch of threes.
a good dunk. One good dunk.
Right,
for him.
yeah. Who did they have a point?
Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, okay.
But he's always injured, so that's always up in the
yeah.
air, too.
It's funny because he backed up Russell Westbrook when Russell Westbrook was always injured.
Yeah, he wanted out because he wanted to be the man.
Now they have Blake Griffin and Andre.
He's still kind of running the show, though.
He still
there.
is running the show, though.
And at 10th, I got New York Knicks,
Okay.
which they have a lot of young, kind of unknown name players in Porzingis, but Porzingis is still out.
Is he out?
Don't know when he's coming back.
Okay.
They don't have a date or any idea yet. So, I mean, he's still not going to be playing for them. So that's huge.
Yeah. Do you
Which-
think he wants to leave?
No.
Because there was rumors in the past of him skipping meetings and stuff
I
like
think
that.
he will do at least one more contract with them for at least 4 years.
Okay.
And then after that, if they haven't done anything, he probably
Yeah.
bounce. But I see him going. I think he likes the New York lifestyle too.
Okay.
But the Knicks, that's the one of them in the East that I think could be dropping
Yeah.
down lower, depending on Porzingis' injury and his timetable and all that.
Can we talk about his draft real quick?
Who's draft?
Porzingis.
Oh, about him. Dude, but the thing is about that is,
Well, it's stupid. First of all, New York fans are stupid.
yeah, every time they draft or do anything, they boo.
Yeah.
The only time I saw them happy was when Carmelo went there, and that lasted for like a week, and then
Yeah.
they realized, oh shit, we're not gonna do anything with him.
So they drafted Porzingis, and the draft was in New York, right?
Yeah.
Or was it New Jersey?
I think it was at the Barclays.
And the
I think it's like
whole
the first
place
year.
was booing.
That's what they do. It's ridiculous. I hate New York fans.
Like people were like pissed that they drafted him. They didn't do any research on him, but people were pissed that they drafted him.
Because it's
and
just
you
a
know-
foreign player. They're
you know
like, who
that-
the hell is this guy?
You know that Porzingis, he said that if he comes to the NBA, the New York Knicks was the team he wanted to come
Yeah,
to.
no, he loves New York.
And then they all booed him, bro.
That's
Leave
what
that
they
place.
do.
Come to Portland.
I would actually.
I would love
like
that.
him.
Would you trade CJ for Porzingis?
Yeah.
I would trade CJ for Porzingis. I don't think that's
All right, and
Let's
then
move on.
ninth, I have Charlotte Hornets.
right outside the
Right
playoffs.
outside again. I
Okay.
think they're consistently always going to be in like that 9th or 10th
Yeah.
spot. Kemba Walker's nice. They got rid of Dwight Howard,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
has a butt injury right now
Yeah.
for the Wizards. But yeah, so I think that's the bottom of the East. I don't think they'll do much.
Yeah.
Those are pretty much set, I feel.
Nick is good when he's healthy, but it's like,
But he's always injured.
yeah.
Tony Parker will probably be injured half the season.
Right.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with his, I don't even know, shot. He has a worse shot than Lonzo, but no one even talks about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
He plays for the Hornets.
Right.
Pretty sure nobody even knows who he is.
And LeVar's not his dad.
And they got Zeller, and they don't really have any
Oh,
good
yeah.
big man, but
Which Zeller do they have again?
Cody, I think.
Cody, okay.
Yeah. And then to round out the Eastern Conference,
Okay.
I have an 8th place Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh.
I think they're just going to sneak in this year.
Just sneaking in.
They still have a good team, but I mean, they're obviously going to decline.
Kevin Love
is going to have a great season.
He's gonna have a good season.
He's
Yeah.
going to have a really good season if he's not hurt.
He'll go back to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Love.
Yeah, I really like their rookie pickup, Sexton.
Okay.
I think he's going to have a good year for them. And I mean, they still have Clarkson, Smith. They still have a lot of the core from last year that
Yeah.
got the playoff experience. And, I think they could do something. But then, I mean, they're going to lose in the first round.
Yeah.
And then 7th place, I got Miami Heat.
Okay.
6th place, Washington Wizards.
Mhm.
I'm hoping the Wizards can have a good year. I feel like Beal and Wall, with the addition of Dwight Howard, if his butt's not hurting, is going to be a really good combo.
Yeah, I think John Wall deserves a trip to the second round, at least
Yeah.
second or third round.
Yeah, I like Otto Porter Jr. too. 5th place, I have
Oliver Potter,
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
No, I think the Pacers.
Who do they have right now?
Oladipo, man.
Okay,
Oladipo.
Oladipo.
I mean, that guy can score, man.
Mhm.
That guy is a great player.
Mhm.
That was when I first that Paul George trade went down, I was like, Oladipo for George,
Right.
What the heck? But I mean, it's worked out.
Yeah, he was good for them when he first came over.
I mean, they almost beat the Cavs last
Yeah,
year in the playoffs.
yeah.
4th place, Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
Man,
I think they could be pretty damn good.
that he's already really good, but he's gonna be a superstar.
Yeah.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
be a superstar.
I think the top 4 positions for the East is almost pretty self-explanatory. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have 3rd place, I have the Raptors.
Yeah.
They're going to be in the top 4 for sure. Kawhi is going to be really... I think Danny Green is almost more important than Kawhi in my opinion.
You think so?
Danny Green, his
They need his defense,
too.
yeah, I was gonna say.
His defense on the guards,
And his
and he
three.
can consistent 3, and
Yeah.
and he's got the experience and all that. I think that's a huge pickup along with Kawhi,
Yeah.
obviously, but
Other than last year, he's been around 40% every year, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's one of the best.
But yeah, now they're good defensively, and they have Kyle Lowry at the point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch
Yeah.
them too. Number 2, I got the 76ers. I have the Celtics at first, but I think those two can
You think they might?
flip-flop.
You think
They'll
they
be
might
back and
flip-flop?
forth the
Yeah.
entire year. I don't think they're gonna be out of the top 2. I think those are gonna be the top 2 teams.
Okay. Yeah.
And the Celtics obviously is
Right.
phenomenal.
That team's gonna be good.
And I mean, I like them starting Brown and Tatum both.
Yeah. So what's their starting lineup right now?
They got Irving,
Irving at the point.
Hayward, Tatum,
Tatum.
Brown, and Horford.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good team.
Dude, and then they got like Rozier and
Yeah.
all them coming off the bench. So I mean,
That's gonna be a real good team.
they're healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, Hayward's coming back from missing all of last season.
Yeah.
Irving missed a lot of last season, and he seems to be missing a lot lately.
Yeah.
I mean, he missed his whole senior year in college because of an injury.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just what you're gonna have to give them. All right, and let's do the
Let's go to the West.
West real quick. To round out the bottom, I got the Kings as the worst team.
Yeah.
Followed by the Suns at 14.
Classic Kings and Suns.
But the Suns is my pick for shocker in the West because they have a good team.
Yeah.
Pick up of Ariza. When Booker comes back from his injury,
Devin Booker, man.
they had the number 1 draft pick. The big man, he looks good. He has a decent shot. He can block and rebound and defend. I mean, they got Ryan Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot about that signing until I was at the game on Wednesday when they played the Sons of Blazers.
Wasn't it a trade? Or was it a signing?
I think it was a trade.
With Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got rid of that $20 million contract.
Right.
Because I think Houston got like Brandon Knight or something out of that.
Okay.
But Knight doesn't even play.
What's Booker's highest scoring game going to be this year? What was it last year? 70? Was it 82, 72 or something like that?
Yeah, he had 70.
72 against Boston?
Yeah.
Was it 2 years ago?
I think so,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, man. I thought it was last season.
No. I mean, he's going to be shooting for
He
them.
can score.
He'll get 60 at least.
You think?
I think he'll get 60.
I'm going to go with 67.
All right, I'm going to go with 62.
Okay.
Because usually on those games, it's blowout. Actually, the Suns are going to get blown
Well,
out.
and they lost that game.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
13th, I got the Clippers.
Yeah.
Beverly might be getting traded or something. Who knows?
They finally traded Austin Rivers.
Yeah, they got rid of Austin Rivers. They don't have DeAndre Jordan anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even know who
Their
the
whole
heck they
team,
really
like
have anymore.
Their whole big three from a few years ago is gone. That's crazy.
The whole team from 3 years ago isn't on the team now.
The whole team. Okay.
Except for Coach Doc.
Yeah, except for Coach.
That's the only person that's still there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man, can you imagine how he feels leaving Boston for this situation? Like, Boston's the top of the East right now, and he's about to be the bottom of the West.
He probably likes it.
You think
He
so?
re-signed with them. He did another 4-year extension with
Was
them.
this last
I think it was this
this year?
offseason.
Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe he just likes LA.
I mean, it's definitely a perk.
Yeah.
I have at 12 Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
They're the question mark one just
Mhm.
because every year I think they're going to be better. And then
Okay.
Conley and Gasol both
get injured,
and
yeah.
missed the entire season.
Right.
And then they suck.
If they make the playoffs, they both get injured.
I always root for them just because Justin Timberlake's a part owner.
Oh, I forgot about that.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't root for them at all.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
And then I got Mavericks in at 11. I think they could be higher though.
Yeah.
They got that new rookie.
Yeah,
Luka.
If they stay healthy, I think they'll be good.
Yeah, I love Dennis Smith Jr. They got
Mhm.
Matthews. They got Nowinski still. They got DeAndre Jordan. Like, they have a good squad. But,
Yeah.
And Harrison Barnes. I can't forget about Harrison
Oh, yeah,
Barnes.
Harrison
but
Barnes.
I feel like they're just going to underperform.
Yeah.
And then I have in 10th, Timberwolves.
Okay.
That was kind of... I had to pick a team to be down there. And
Yeah.
I feel like with all this stuff going on. And Cat now has his contract. I don't think he's going to perform as well. I think he's going to be one of the best centers, but I don't see him
No, they doesn't have to prove his...
being better than last year,
Yeah.
which wasn't even super high, especially in
Yeah.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then in 9th place, just missing the playoffs, I have the Pelicans.
Okay, yeah. Just missing it again.
Yeah, I mean, losing Rajon Rondo and Cousins is big.
Yeah.
But Anthony Davis is my prediction for MVP.
Okay.
He is going to have a solid year, and Drew Holiday is amazing, but I don't trust injuries with it.
Don't you think they have to make the playoffs at least for him to get MVP? I feel like
Yeah.
MVP is always on a good team.
Well, it usually ends up being that way.
Yeah.
But I think Anthony Davis is going to have one of a kind season
Yeah.
this year for him if he stays healthy.
Especially with losing Boogie and all them.
Yeah, I mean he's going to have to for them to
Rondo.
be contenders. But I
Yeah.
mean, if they're in the East, I'd put them up in the 5-4 spot probably.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
the West this year is just
Yeah.
super good. All right, and so to round out the top 8 for my picks,
Mhm.
I got the Denver Nuggets in at 8.
Okay.
I think they'll finally slip in.
Yeah.
They've been on the outskirts the past few years, and
Yeah.
I really like the addition of Thomas there.
Mhm.
I think that's going to be a good backup. But they got Murray, Harris. Actually, did I see the Murray is? Oh no, Murray for the Spurs.
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say,
out
I
for the
thought-
season.
Yeah.
Anyways, but they got Jokic. They got Paul Millsap, like Wilson Chandler. They got
Will Barton's getting better every
Hey,
year.
Will the Thrill.
Every year. Will the Thrill
Shout
Barton,
out to
man.
Will the Thrill.
I'm still sad we traded him
Hey, man, it happened.
for Randall Aaron
Seventh place, I got the Spurs.
Flowers. Okay.
I think their streak will still survive.
Yeah, they'll survive.
But with Murray injured,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to hurt a lot. That's one of their good. That's their young point guard.
Marcus is going to have to go off this season.
I don't have faith in that guy.
Yeah.
He's not a leader of a team.
Yeah, he's not motivated enough to lead a team.
Yeah,
He has to be a number 2 or 3 guy.
and he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
Sixth spot, I
Mhm.
have the Lakers.
Mhm.
I don't see them
Making the top of the West.
making the top 4 with home court.
Okay.
The West is just so good, and they're still a piece or two away from being title contenders.
Yeah.
They're going to be fun to watch, though, as much as I hate to say that, because
Oh, yeah, they'll
I
be.
hate the Lakers. But
I'll end up despitefully watching their games on TV.
I don't get the hype behind them being like Stephen A. Smith saying they're going to be in the Western Conference Finals and all this.
I don't listen to anything he says.
This is my prediction of the Lakers. They're going to be at the bottom of the playoffs. They're
Mhm.
going to be in the first round against Houston or Golden State, and
Yeah.
they're going to bump in the first round.
Okay.
Which
It's tough to put LeBron that low in the rankings, though.
it is, but the thing is, he is. When people ask him, like, where do they see the Lakers being at, he
Mhm.
doesn't say they're going to be winning title. Like, he knows. He understands that this year is
Yeah.
a building year for them. So, fifth place, I got the Portland Trailblazers.
Trailblazers, okay.
Dropped from 3 to 5. Pretty much the same team.
Yeah.
But I think that also has a perk of being the same team because they know how to play with each
Mhm.
other.
Yeah. Yeah,
Throwing in the backup.
some of their best years were when they've had years together.
Yeah, I mean they still have the same coach.
Yeah.
I mean they just added in a few little role players that are solid role players. So I mean
Right. Same system.
But- that's because the East or the West is just really good.
Yeah.
Fourth place, I got the Jazz.
Okay.
I think Mitchell's gonna have
Wow.
another great year.
Fourth.
I have them at
Jazz.
fourth.
Okay.
Yes, I think that this could be a year they can get to. I think they could potentially get to the Western Conference.
Okay.
But I mean, they're gonna have a tough second round.
Fourth. That's crazy.
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm 100% accurate, so
Yeah, this is exactly how it's going to
this
go
is
down.
exactly the future. Third place, OKC.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that, but Robertson already is gonna be out again.
Is he really?
Yeah, he has
Already?
another injury.
Okay.
I mean, that guy can't shoot a 3 to save his life, but his defense is needed on that team.
Yeah.
And so as long as he's healthy near the end of the season, I think they'll be
Yeah.
good. But I mean, it's hard to root against their big 3 of
Mm-hmm.
Adams, George, and Westbrook.
Right.
That's
MVP Westbrook
Yeah, no, and Westbrook gives 110% every game,
every game.
even though he stat pads.
Yeah.
But he gives heart, man. Same with Steven Adams and Paul George. So I mean, they got great role models and leaders on that
Yeah.
team. So
Yeah.
I still have them being up in the third. Man,
See that,
the
yeah.
Pacific Division, man.
Yeah.
I have all of them being in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah?
Besides the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a good year, man. Second place, Rockets,
Mm-hmm.
and then first place, the Warriors.
Yeah, those are pretty.
But
solid.
I think those two can be swapped though.
Yeah.
I feel like the Golden State near the end of their dynasty run, they're gonna kind of coast through the regular season.
Mm.
I don't think they're gonna be putting as much into it as previous years because I mean they don't have anything to prove until the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's with last year with the Durant injury near the end of the
Mhm.
season, Curry injury near the end of the season. I think they're going to be a little more cautious.
Yeah.
With the season,
Yeah,
and there's no reason not to be.
Right.
And take their time with Cousins. Hopefully, they take the time with Cousins.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not rush him because I love watching him play.
Mm-hmm.
And man, his
As much as I
attitude-
hate him.
Oh, but you love hate, man. Love hate.
Yeah. He's so good.
Oh man, I do
But yeah.
like Cousins though.
Yeah.
Good old Boogie. But yeah, I think the Rockets could be a real contender
Mhm.
this year as long as the Melo portion works out.
Yeah. If that works out, then they'll be good.
Because I mean, he's still one of the top scorers.
Yeah.
As far as scoring.
Right.
So I mean, just having him come off the bench just to score,
Right.
man. If he can try to play some defense
Yeah.
along with Harden trying to play some defense, make up for the lack of Ariza and
Yeah.
Mabute. Or what's his name? Mab-
Luke Mbamute.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
But yeah, so those are my conference predictions.
The definitive,
The 100% accurate
100% accurate.
when playoffs come.
Right. Exactly how it's going to be lined out.
Yes.
Next week, Kevin will say exactly how many wins and losses they have. Just kidding, that's not happening. Let's talk about your MVP and other awards.
Yes,
that you have.
MVP Anthony Davis. I think Giannis could sneak in though.
Yeah, I think Giannis is gonna get it.
Dude, he had a triple-double last night in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Preseason, but
Preseason
still,
against the
25
Timberwolves.
minutes. Yeah.
But I think Davis will have it. The only reason why I get nervous with Davis just because of injuries, because he misses a lot.
For a long time, it was like, what was it, like 62 games was his max amount of games for the season?
Like that, yeah.
Up until like last year or something.
Yeah. Also, I think Joel Embiid's not going to win MVP, but I think he'll be in the conversation.
Yeah, he'll be in the conversation.
He's no longer on minutes restriction either, so
Yeah.
that's going to be fun. Most improved player, I have Tatum. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, that's a really good pick.
He shined at the end of the year, and he's going to be starting this year too. So, I mean, numbers-wise, like on paper, it's going to look a lot better this year just because he had a slow start last year.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, obviously a rookie, and he was coming off the bench and everything, and then he didn't really come until near the end of the season when he really blossomed. He got some confidence.
Yeah, you don't think it's going to be Jay Clayman? Most improved player?
Jay Clayman, man. The GOAT.
The GOAT.
It's going to be Myers Legend.
Myers Legend.
That's a thing.
My dude.
That I saw 1,000 times last night on.
You know that's been a thing, right?
Yeah, I know, but like
I feel like a lot of people still
it was going crazy last night.
Shooting
after
fireballs.
He hits 13 points in the fourth quarter in preseason against the Kings.
Against the Kings,
and they're like, "Oh my God, he's back!"
Well, you know Myers is messing around though in that interview.
Dude, yeah, I love it, man.
He knows it's a joke.
No,
like he knows it's just preseason.
Yeah, no,
but he's got to mess around. Like people take preseason way too seriously. So he's like, I'm shooting fireballs,
dude.
NBA Jam, bro, yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
Yeah.
I love his Snapchats and stuff, too.
Oh, yeah, I follow him on everything.
But yeah, so Rookie of the Year, I have Luka Doncic. How do you say his last name?
Doncic, I think is how it's pronounced.
The hot mom.
He has a hot mom?
Oh, dude. Look it up one day. Or right now. Yeah, look up his mom. But yeah, I think
is it better than Steph Curry's mom?
Yeah.
Is it L-U-C, L-U-K?
L-U-K-A.
Oh.
Luka.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you can type in his mom. But also, I think just him, he's going to probably be starting or getting good minutes with him.
Okay.
Yeah, right? His mom looks like it'd be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I remember when he got drafted, like, they didn't even talk about him getting drafted. Everybody was talking about his mom.
What pick was he?
They traded the 4th pick and the 5th pick swap with the Hawks. So I think he was the 4th.
Okay.
And then the Hawks wanted Trae Young for some reason.
Okay.
Who had a game winner, by the way.
Game winner, Trae Young.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year.
I think Brad Stevens is finally going to get it. They've been snubbing him for like 4 years. It's about time. And they'll be probably the number 1 team in the East again. Right. 2 years straight being the number 1 team in the East. And what he did last year, he deserved to win.
He definitely should have won last year.
It's just sad that
being this might be a homer comment, but there have been a few years where Terry Stotts should have been higher up in the conversation.
Oh, definitely.
But
definitely.
I think this year, I think it will be Brad Stevens. He deserves it.
Oh, dude.
Especially if they do well. If they do like really well.
Dude, he's like the play master. Man.
Yeah.
I love it. I wish he was our coach, honestly.
And a lot of people
love Stotts.
Yeah, right. A lot of people around the league saw Terry Stotts as the playmaster, but now that ever since Brad Stevens came in the league, he's the new playmaster.
Playmaster.
Pokemaster, what?
Nah, I'm excited to see what he'll do.
Yeah. Is that it for awards?
And then champions.
Oh yeah. Who's making it to the Western Conference Finals?
Western Conference?
Yeah.
I have obviously. I think.
Golden State, Houston.
Golden State and Houston.
Yeah.
Especially just the way the seeding's going to work because they're going to be 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So they won't meet each other until the conference finals. I honestly think Houston has potential to make it to the finals.
Okay.
The Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, they almost had a chance last year until Chris Paul got injured. If Chris Paul didn't get injured last year, I mean,
he gets injured.
You never know. I know. You never know with injuries. That's why it's hard for.
It's been multiple times in playoffs now, right?
Yeah,
Because
throughout his entire career, he always gets injured around.
He got injured against us in the playoffs when we were playing when he was with the Clippers.
Yeah, when we beat him in the first round, he was injured.
6 games.
Yeah, and Blake Griffin was injured in that too.
Mm-hmm.
So Blazers was able to make it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I went to one.
I think it was Game 6 that I went to.
Yeah, I think I went to Game 5.
It was lit. So lit. Eastern Conference Finals.
Eastern Conference Finals. Obviously, Boston. But
was it Philly for sure? You think?
I think Philly and Boston.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, the top two in both conferences, I think, are just gonna be too good to beat.
Yeah.
But I also think that Philly can sneak through this year and make it to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Philly squad.
They're gonna be good. They just need the. They just don't have the winning culture with this young team yet.
But that will come.
That will come.
They got a couple guys on there to help veterans.
Yeah.
I really do think they're going to be good.
Right.
Also, real quick,
okay,
before we wrap this up.
Yeah.
What the heck's up with Boston potentially having like the number 2 and 9 draft pick next year?
Yo, man, you
freaking Nets, man.
Blame that on the Nets.
Dude, they gave up like picks for like 10 years.
Yeah, they're like super luxury tax. They're a super luxury tax team that.
Imagine having Boston's team and then being like, oh, we might have a top 3 pick and another top 10 pick next year. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, that front office, man, Danny Ainge, he did it right.
Yeah, he is doing something right over there.
I don't know how he doesn't get GM of the year every single year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how.
Man.
Dude, freaking, I mean, he saw the Nets coming, but.
Yeah.
Gosh, man.
Yeah, and the Knights, last 3 years, they've just made horrible trades too.
Yeah,
and it's like they can't even tank because they don't have draft picks. Boston.
What if Boston just doesn't even make the playoffs?
A lot of things would have to happen for that to happen.
Starting 5 is all injured.
Starting 5. Like I think even
they might even still make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, like they would have to. Like I think even with like 3 of their star players injured, they could still sneak into the.
Yeah, I don't see that ever.
To like 7th or 8th, but yeah, they'll be really good. They'll be really.